Welcome to the Long Run with Joel and Christy. I'm Joel.
And I'm Christy.
What are we doing today?
It is time for us to talk about our budget goals and how they went for the month of May.
All right, let's get to them.
Okay, so
we had set up.
It was a month.
Yeah, we had set up 17 no spend days, and we only got to 14.
Yep.
Had a couple things come up, and just we didn't make that. Only 3 days short, so it's not too bad.
Yeah.
But
we'll shoot again in the month of June for 17.
Yep. So then our sinking funds didn't go as well either. We did put $500 in our emergency fund and then had to spend it.
We had my dental work, but while we have dental insurance, it doesn't cover everything. Extracting 3 teeth from your mouth is not cheap. So It didn't cover everything.
And then we had the wheel bearing went out on the back axle of our car, and so we had to get that changed out as well. And that's another $500.
$500, yes. And while we were at it, we also got 2 new tires on the back.
Yep.
And we still need to get 2 new tires on the front. And the only reason we didn't get all 4 of them done was just because they didn't have all 4 in stock. So they put in the two that they had in stock, and we're waiting for them to get the other 2.
Correct.
So it'll be another
$168 probably.
Yes. And we think that we have maybe brake pads that need to be replaced.
Yeah, so
we're just replacing all the tires and car and brakes and all that kind of stuff like that. Yeah.
In our defense, it's a 15-year-old car, and we just really started replacing those things. So
yes, I mean, if you think about the fact that we bought it clear, we didn't own anything, and over the years we spent maybe like $3,000. That means we put in about $5,000 to $6,000 into a car that we've had for 10 years.
Yep.
So it's not bad at all.
Correct.
It's just like you're like, I can get ahead.
Yep.
But anyway.
So for our car fund, we didn't put anything in that. We didn't put anything in our Christmas gifts sinking fund. Our travel sinking fund, we didn't put anything in that, and then didn't put anything in our car insurance fund. We paid out of our car insurance fund.
It was due,
because it was due.
So we're back to zero in that account. We will just give you a little sneak into the next month. June's looking up already.
Yeah, looking a little better.
Looking a
little better. Okay.
Even though I still have to get more dental work done.
Yeah. All right, so our grocery total for the week was $304.20.
For the month.
Yeah, for the month was $304.20, and that's out of a $600 budget for 3 adults. So we spent just a little over half of that on groceries this month, and we didn't really take any trips in May. So
it had some to do with the dental work. It kind of like some of the nights that around when I first got it done. The medicine was making me a little exhausted, so Joel was like bringing home food from work or places like that. So we were eating out a little bit more, and then we were eating our groceries. So that's one reason why we didn't spend quite as much as we normally do. It's more like normally about $350.
Yeah.
So
we transferred right around $296 towards our household essentials fund. That goes to buying the things we use around the house and
toiletries.
Yeah, toiletries, anything like that. Anything that's not specifically groceries.
Right. Or if we need to do anything like replace towels for the bathrooms or, you name it, whatever. If it goes in, into the house and it's not groceries, then that's where it usually comes from.
Yep.
And we were asked on the last month, I think it was, did we ever get to the point where we're like, well, we got enough in our household essentials sinking fund? Well, I mean, honestly, we're still using it every month with toilet tissues and shampoos and conditioners and things like that. So we're constantly taking out of it, not as much. And when it gets to a higher amount, we usually buy something that is like a need that like we have on our list that we probably want to buy new mattresses.
Yep.
It's been quite a while. So that is, if we get to a good point with our fund, we'll probably buy new mattresses. We'll let y'all know when we do or if we do. But that's how we normally handle that.
Okay.
All right, and so we don't talk about our YouTube numbers anymore usually, but I do want to say that hey, we finally made it to 1,600.
Yay!
It took us quite a while to get from 1,500 to 1,600.
Yep.
We say all the time we are a slow growing channel. That has, it feels like, that's, oh, what are you doing wrong? Why didn't your channel grow? But there's a good side to that. We don't deal with a lot of negativity. We're building a community.
Yep.
And so, we look at it that way. We're excited when we see our community commenting and we're like, we talked to that one all.
Yeah.
We just love it. So the more y'all chat with us in the comments, the more we're like, yay,
Yep.
look who chatted with us. So,
That's right.
So that's exciting to us. And if we grow slow, that just means we're hopefully building deeper and wider than, shallow.
Yep.
So
and we feel like we got some good, exciting videos coming up this month in the month of June. So be looking out for those.
mm-hmm.
And for our other channel, our travel channel, Adventures on the Long Run, we did pass 70 subscribers on that. So if you'd like to see some of our travel stuff, I just put up a new video of our the things we did on the road trip to Boston for the Boston Marathon.
Yeah.
Go over to Adventures on the Long Run, check that out. And
I know we did one on here, but on this one we focused on the price of things, but we didn't necessarily show as much about it. He did a little more in the actual, like talking to you about what
things where we stopped and
the attractions
we saw along the way. Yeah. So if you want to see that, we encourage you to go over there, take a look at that, subscribe over there, and watch some of those videos. I've got a couple more that are getting ready to go up pretty soon here.
Honestly, he has about 10 videos he could.
I do. I could be editing right now, but I'm not. Anyway, so go ahead and check that out.
You do this.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, go ahead and check that out. If you got friends or people that like travel videos, things like that, give them a shout out and tell them to head over there to Adventures on the Long Run, and we'll keep putting videos up over there as well.
Yep.
All right, so that's going to do it for our May goals, budget goals video. We appreciate you guys for all your support and just letting us know that in the comments that you're supporting our goals. We also want to support your goals, so let us know in the comments below what your goals were for May and how'd you do on those, what your goals are for the year, if you have yearly goals, and what you got coming up from June through the rest of the year. We would love to hear that. Love to be able to support you and encourage you in your goal journey along the way this year. Mm-hmm. But if you'd like to see some more of our escapades here on this channel, we're going to put up a video right here that you can click it after we say the thing we always say. That's going to do it today for The Long Run with Joel and Christy. I'm Joel.
And I'm Christy.
Don't forget the long run. Give yourself a little grace.
Bye.